He was always behind. Behind in school, behind in life, behind everyone. And no matter how hard he tried, it felt like the world kept moving ahead without him. But one day, he discovered something that changed everything. From a young age, he was never the smart kid. In class, he struggled to understand things others got instantly. While his classmates answered confidently, he stayed quiet. Not because he didn't care, but because he was afraid of being wrong. Every report card felt like a reminder, you're not good enough. At home, it wasn't much easier. His parents didn't hate him, but they didn't understand him either. Why can't you be like others? That question echoed in his mind every single day. Slowly, he stopped trying. Not completely, but enough to believe that maybe this was just who he was. Years passed. Nothing really changed. He watched his friends move forward. Some got into top universities. Some started earning. Some found direction. And him? He was still stuck. Same doubts, same fear, same feeling of being left behind. One night, everything hit him at once. He opened social media and saw everyone winning, smiling, achieving, living the life he always wanted. He closed his phone, sat in silence, and for the first time he admitted something painful. I feel like a failure. That night could have broken him, but instead it woke him up. He asked himself one question. What if I stop comparing and start improving? Not overnight success, not big dreams, just small progress. So the next day, he did something different. He didn't try to change his life. He just tried to improve it by 1%. He studied for 30 minutes instead of scrolling for hours. He learned one new skill instead of complaining. He showed up even when he didn't feel like it, day after day. No motivation, no excitement, just discipline. At first, nothing happened. No results, no praise, no success. And honestly, it was frustrating. There were days he wanted to quit, days where he thought, what's the point? But this time, he didn't stop because he understood something important. Growth is invisible before it becomes obvious. Weeks passed, then months, and slowly, things started changing. Not dramatically, but enough to notice. He understood things faster. He felt more confident. He stopped doubting himself so much. For the first time in his life, he wasn't trying to be like others. He was becoming better than his past self. A year later, he wasn't the same person anymore. Not the smartest, not the richest, but stronger, more focused, more disciplined, more aware. He started achieving small wins, then bigger ones. People who once ignored him started noticing him. Bro, how did you change? What's your secret? They thought it was something special, something rare. But the truth? There was no secret. Just consistency, just patience, just showing up even when it was hard. He finally understood something most people never do. You're not behind in life. You're just on a different timeline. Success isn't about speed. It's about direction. And as long as you're moving forward, even slowly, you're already ahead of the person who gave up. So if you feel behind, if you feel lost, if you feel like everyone else is winning except you, remember this. You don't need to change your life overnight. You just need to start. Small steps every day. Because one day, you'll look back and realize you were never behind. You were just building your own path.